Yeah, now the idea here is to take our poly, what we've got here, and do the usual thing of breaking it up and, you know, into, I don't know, I'm thinking of that sort of size pieces because I'm used to that and I know how many, and just dropping them in the bottom of a bucket. So we do this until we fill up the bottom of the bucket sort of thing, and then I'll get this here, our sponge, and I'll cut it into two slices off the end there. So again, a bit like our tin foil, we cover the one layer of poly over with a layer of two sections of. You think this is going to take a long time? Well, you know, I've developed the skills. You know, it gets pretty darn quick, because I reckon, you know, 40 of these or something, which won't take too long, will, and I'll show you in a minute. Once we've done a layer, you'll find that it's a lot faster than you think it is, and you get really good skills at this, of knowing just whether it can be possible to turn it into these things. And as I said, it's a skill, fellas. It's like riding a bike. I've done so much over the last, what's it, we've been going like 3 months now. Is it 3 months we've been doing all this sort of stuff on the poly here? I don't know. Or was it only 2 months? Feels like 3. But yeah, you know, from late last year into this year. So so we'll go from there, sort of like that, and you know, as I said, I'm almost done one layer now, almost. So I'll show you this in a minute. I'm nearly there. I reckon another handful or so, and we'll be there. So if you just bear with me a little bit longer, we can get on to the next stage. I think I've got about 10 minutes on this clip, so if you can just bear with me. I've gone half for one layer now, I reckon, which is, so I'm just doing the other side now of the bucket, and it shouldn't take much longer the way I'm going. So it's a lot faster than you think it is. So don't be discouraged and don't give up, because I think we'll get there in the end. I'm thinking of doing one bucket just like this. I'll try and make it as small as I can, and to see how we go, sort of thing. I mean, you can grind this up with a kitchen grater and do it that way if you want, but you know, you might not have access to a kitchen grater, I don't know, or they may be too expensive in your country, and if you want to keep the price down, keep everything almost free, this is the way to do it, I think. So yeah, nearly there. So we'll just get going. So ready for our first layer, I think, of polyurethane foam slices on the top, I think. Just about, almost there. Almost, he says. You've been going for 5 minutes now. Yeah, almost there, fellas. If you can just bear with me a little bit longer. Well, you should have done this earlier. You should have had one pre-prepared. Well, I don't know. You want to see how quick it is to do one of these? You know, I reckon you could do a bucket in half an hour. I reckon, once you got really going, and you had everything else like pre-prepared, got all your tin foil and everything worked out, you could do a bucket in half an hour. A bucket that's going to grow you a Sarracenia. And so I think this is going to be good for Sarracenias, probably cephalotas. Oops, sorry about that. So there we go, we got it, enough poly for a layer basically, and now I'll probably have to bring this down, and I don't know, down like this. What are you going to do like that? Let's see, where are we? Yeah, down like that, I think. And we'll get our sponge, and we'll just open it up like this, rip it open, and we're going to just cut 2 layers, I think. You know, doesn't matter if the bits go in there, because it's going to go in there anyway. So what we want to do is cut 2 thin slices out of this, if we can. I don't know. I've got one of these hot melting layer things, but so maybe 3, I don't know. So we put 1 on that side, and it will help with our hole, I think. And I think I just have to do it off camera, I think, but just bear with me. I'll try and see what we can do in camera. I think my knife's getting a bit blunt because I was cutting some of this. So, you know, maybe 3 per layer or something like that, I don't know. We'll see. So we'll just cut another quick one, and that will be a layer. So 3 of these is a layer sort of thing. But we'll work it out, fellas. But yeah, just finish this one off then. That'll be the end of this clip. I think I'll have to do it on the ground, fellas. It'll be much easier if I do it on the ground. So, yeah. So basically, something like that. Still with a, I don't know. You could probably put another little bit in the centre or something like that. Something like this. If I can get it to work without cutting myself. So basically something like that, and then we put another. You can put another layer of polystyrene. So eventually the pressure from the perlite will bear down on that, and this will actually capture some of the moisture and keep the poly damp sort of thing. So we. Now you could, as I said, do this with a kitchen grater, and it would probably be more effective. But I just want to see what the rougher guts thing will work, and can we do it. Now we're going to build this up to say halfway, and see what sort of, and then probably put our meat on top, and then fill the rest of the container up with our perlite sort of thing, and hopefully we'll see our red organism hopefully go eventually through the whole the top of the bucket, and then when it's gone, if it goes red on the top of the bucket, we'll put a Sarracenia in it and see how it goes. And if it goes gangbusters, or then we might think about doing a cephalotus or something like that. So, or you could do a Mexican ping or something like that, I don't know. But I think they have to be somewhat, well, they have to have granulated chalk. Yeah, chalk. Calcium sulfate. Not calcium carbonate, and especially not calcium magnesium carbonate. That's even worse. So you want nice Mexican ping, you want to use some chalk, but it has to be granulated chalk, and I'll explain that in my thesis why that is, because there is something special about, well, there's a number of special things about chalk, you know. So anyway, I think that's enough for this clip, and I'll do this again and again. Probably I'm going to do this about three times, I think. And I think that will give us halfway up, I think. Okay, but a perlite might go down eventually. Okay, maybe we don't. One screenshot towards the end. Okay, screenshot towards the end. Okay, over and out. See ya.